Time for another Saturday night horror review on Mr. Creepshow 9. And this time we checked out one that I've always wanted to check out from the late 90s, 1998. It's Practical Magic.
Oh.
And
it's very practical.
It's practically in your face
The
because
only
we saw the
thing-
VHS up your
The
dump.
only thing good about it is just that they're young, hot stars in it. That's it.
It's more of a Lifetime movie network. I
It's
thought it
not
would really be
dark.
darker, but that makes more sense how it's not remembered or recollected as much nowadays. And
'Cause
it doesn't get much reverence, and you don't hear much about it. But then if
There's
you
a lot of filler scenes too.
think about it, or you see the poster, you're like, oh yeah, I remember this movie. Never really saw it all the way full way to, oh, it's really silly, and you just get this over-blaring soundtrack of like actual music, like, you know, when it just like over.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where the
Overblown.
volume's like, low when they're talking, but then it's way up on the music and you gotta always mess with it. Always mess with the volume.
And they like roll over songs, like they'll do the song in one scene, they'll go to the next scene, and it'll be like a carryover. Terrible.
Yeah, Nicole Kidman's
And hold up, so this is the story basically. It's a heritage of witches. They're sisters, and Nicole Kidman and
they
Sandra
make a
Bullock.
blood pact.
And they have their lineage has a curse that every man they encounter,
Every man
is
they
doomed.
date dies.
And so the whole thing is they're a romantic comedy, and they have a man complex. My brother Elman has a god complex.
I ponder, then I pontificate.
Well, as long as you don't pontificate around me,
Anyone get that out there?
you Bible thumping son of a.
There's nothing going on in this, and it is so boring. It has no pace to it, and there's no gore. What to speak of?
Here's the character. Sandra Bullock is the lead character, dorky, sheepish.
She's
Just
the
wants-
she's the nice, good witch sister.
And her.
Nicole Kidman's
Is the wild one.
Is the slutty wild one.
She's the libidinous one, which is a euphemism for skank in this. And she's dating bad boys, and the magic that they really do, it doesn't pass any boundaries. It's as tame as a Lifetime movie network without even editing it.
But still just as evil.
So she has a tragedy. Her first husband dies, Sandra Bullock's, and then Nicole Kidman's boyfriend beats on her. She's a battered woman.
Every time one of the guys dies, there's always a little beetle by too that warns him.
And the thing you do have to know, and don't go out of your way to see it, if you probably are going to be let down if you're expecting a deep psychological thriller with them being witches and everything, because there's just a lot of silly
There's a retarded scene where
there's
they're dancing forever for like 10 minutes,
on tequila.
and they're all drinking. It takes forever, and you're like, man, this is stupid.
There's complete buffoonery with the characters and scenes.
It was total improv, and they just went with it and put it in the movie.
And the incantations and charms that they put on, but there's a little.
The black cats were cool.
There's a nice little subtleties in it, though. But like all
Some stuff was cool.
the whispering of the beetle, the death beetle, will bring upon the
When the
doom of your
ring,
husband.
when the frog coughed up the ring of the boyfriend that they killed.
Oh yeah, the skull
That was pretty
cocaine
cool.
ring.
So some things like that were pretty awesome, but other than that, man, this movie sucked.
And
It's like so stupid. Like, really, you're in a box?
and that's pretty much all you have to say about it. I give it probably a C- overall, and I shouldn't even give it that high. It's more like a
The only
D+.
reason you would throw it in is to check out how hot they were when they were young, Sandra and Nicole.
And Nicole Kidman has like red hair in this, and she's not even that hot.
They're total witches in real life. You don't even know. Just
But
like,
Elman
just like Jennifer
knows
Lopez.
because he's gonna be dogmatic right now. Go ahead.
I'm just saying.
He's just saying.